I don't even want to be here right now. I don't want to do any of this. I could give a fuck about it. Everyone's trying to tell me how to do it. All this fucking trolling comments telling me how to live my life. You know, I don't need it. Thank you. No. If you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything at all. Honestly. I don't even want to wake up today. I don't even want to fucking be here. It's just really hard when all you thought you had and loved doesn't want to have you and love you. And it was a surprise betrayal. And I don't care, you should have seen the signs, bro. No, what are you talking about? That's called a really good liar and a really good betrayal. And someone that you trust, so therefore you believe them when they tell you a lie. I don't even want to be here. I don't care. I'm forcing myself to go to the gym right now, even though I'd prefer to, you know, just lie down and give up, eat a pizza, drink some beer or something. But I know that will just create further steps away from where I'm trying to get away from and take me back and won't advance me forward. So I'm reluctantly biking as slow as I can to the gym because I know that will be some sort of physical therapy, hopefully helping me feel better. But I'm finding it really difficult to commit to it right now, and I don't want to go, so I'm going. And I just I guess I find it really hard right now because I'm used to having someone in my life that's there with you to work, you know, share life with. And it's been a month now by myself and no one to share my life with. And I find that very, very difficult. And I make these videos to share it so I can speak it out and not carry it around. And so getting then insensitive trolling. I know it's the internet. Toughen up. I get it. I'm pretty tough with it. And I usually just send back positive things to them. But there's one guy today, you know, like 50 messages, essay long lengths of just ripping me and tearing my character to nothing. You know, has an effect. It's just, what you say to people has an effect. So yeah, today the troll wins and I lose because I feel like shit. And I already feel alone and hated and isolated and lost and defeated and cheated on and betrayed by someone I gave all my love and trust to. And there's nothing to do that can replace that. Oh, self-love, just look after yourself. Yeah. Well, hang on, I got a bike here. I just don't know how much longer I could go on talking to my phone and receiving negativity of people that don't get it. And it's not for you. So get off my channel if you're gonna give me a fucking hard time. I got no patience for it. I don't deserve it. You want to try and twist it around and say it's all my fault that she left me? I'll take responsibility for myself as much as I can. But it's not my fault that she let another man have sex with her. That's her fault. It's just so hard to be alone after having someone so close that you admire and love so deeply. It's just really hard to adjust to a life being now always alone, and the people you care about don't care about you. It's really, really tough. And they say, get strong. You gotta be stronger. You gotta move on. You gotta live you. Self-love. If self-love worked, we wouldn't have to need a partner to get pregnant. We could just get ourselves pregnant. We just create our own family. So if self-love was really all we needed, then we would not need families and partners. We could just get ourselves pregnant and have our own children and be our own parents and be a family of one, and we can self-replicate. So take that nonsense and shove it. All the yoga and meditation and self-love in the world will never still prepare you for an open, honest relationship. I don't mean an open relationship. I mean an honest, caring one where you're open with each other, not other people. That's some crazy Marxist bullshit. You need to prepare yourself to be your best. But that doesn't mean giving up and just doing inner work. You still have to practice in relationships and learning to grow together and working things out with your words, not with repressing your emotions and suppressing it and hiding and being deceitful and lying and betrayal. That's really immature, really low, and really shitty thing to do to someone that loves you. I don't know where the good people are anymore. I don't know if any exist. I certainly have lost faith in humanity. I don't think good people exist anymore. Oh, you're projecting that, you're creating that, you're manifesting that. Well, I also still believe in true love, even though I know it's, I guess, very rare. So if you're a rare diamond, I hope you find me. I just can't get over the betrayal and the deception and the lies that created this whole issue. It just seems like I'm living in a fucking Twilight Zone. I just don't believe it still. I'm trying to. I believe it. It's been a month of being alone and not being able to phone the person you care about the most, even though they lied and betrayed you. I still want to talk to them and communicate with them and share things with them and understand things with them. It's just so cruel. So yeah, I don't know what to say anymore. I'm just feeling like the disillusion is like polluting my mind, and I'm trying to let it go and move on. This is the fucking process. If you're not happy with the progress, you don't have to be here. This is a mirror for me to see how I can be better and how I can move forward and how I can process this. So thanks for being here if you're watching and listening, but it's really not about likes and views and subscribes. It's just about me trying to find a new vibe to live my life to, because the woman I thought was going to be my wife and life partner forever obviously wanted to fuck a professor instead of me, even though that was never an issue. Our intimacy and romance was top shelf. So it was a scam because, you know, I guess career, wanted to leverage up in her career. I got a bike here, one sec. So I'm supposed to walk into the gym right now. I just can't seem to bring myself to do it right now. It's been one of those days where it's just like, I'm tired and I'm hurting and I'm alone and I'm disappointed in the way things look, and how could my partner have done that? So if you have a partner that you're with, you owe it to yourself and to them to be honest in your feelings and to how you really are and how you're carrying on, and to surprise them with a lie, a deceit, a betrayal, I cheated on you, is really the lowest form of respect to yourself, the relationship, humanity, hearts, minds. It really, really cuts someone so deep. I'm gonna tell you that it's really, really the cruelest thing you could do to someone. It's way better to catch it before it goes that far. You owe it to yourself, to the other person. You owe it to them to be fair, and not Mrs. Unfair. Because when you deceive them like that, they're believing you that you love them. They're believing that you're with them. That I believe that she was my perfect friend and partner and forever. And to then suddenly learn that she was with someone else and planning a life with someone else who's already married with children. But I must remind you, I am really finding it difficult to accept this. And I'm really finding it difficult to find now the direction I'm supposed to go to be what I'm supposed to be and pursue what I'm supposed to pursue, when it was like built all around you and who you were, who she was, who she meant to me. It's like a death. And you're not sure how to breathe or where to get your next breath, and how to continue, and how to ease that pain and find a new way to train and regain a life that matters again. Especially when you had so much of everything tied up in that one person. She was everything to me. And if she's everything, now I'm nothing to her. That means I have nothing. It's a very hard place to be. And especially when you feel tired and beaten up and like emotionally, physically, mentally burnt out. And I've been working on myself, but I'm tired. I really wanted to just, like I said earlier, have a pizza and a beer and give up, but I know that would just take me back. Whatever those empty calories would taste like, that's just the stuff I'm moving away from. I don't want those things because I don't want to drink. I do want to eat pizza. I do want to drink beer, but I don't, because I know it would only limit my accelerated growth. It would only hold me back. It would only anchor me to weeks or months ago of feeling slow or tired or whatever it was. Like, it wouldn't propel me forward. It would hinder my growth. So I reluctantly came down to the gym and biked really slowly. Usually I break a sweat and pump hard, but this time I could barely move. And I took some extra calories in right now, trying to get extra energy because I'm feeling quite beat. And I'm not really able to express my thoughts other than the fact that it's so fucking wrong. It's so fucking wrong. It's so fucking wrong that you would love someone for so long and then you would betray them to lay with someone else, your teacher, mind you, of all people, who is breaking all codes of ethics and moral ground and professionalism for both of you to do that. Let alone breaking my heart. You broke moral code of ethics. And you're supposed to be fucking doctors. What about the Hippocratic Oath? You're supposed to put people's health as the number one objective. What about my health? What about the health of my relationship? What about the health of my trust and our sexual health? Bringing someone else in? So now I gotta go make sure what? I gotta go get tested because of you? Because he might be infested? He's married with 3 kids. So what? I don't trust that fucking guy. The rich men, the more rich they are, the more married they are, the more likely they're... That's just a proven statistic. That the more rich they are, and the more... If they have a family and they're rich, they're more likely to be cheaters. So there you go. He's got an ugly, used-up wife No offense, but offense. Actually, offense. She is. She's hideous. So no wonder he wants to cheat my hot girlfriend. And she went for him because, what? He can offer her a career. She should have done that anyways. Taken the career and then stayed with who she cares for. Well, I thought she cared for. Can't trust anyone these days, eh? And now I'm on the internet looking like a weak bitch. Vulnerable, crying, confused, forlorn, used. I'm not going to be your victim, though. I feel like I've been beat up. I feel like I've been treated like a victim, but I'm not going to be your victim. I'll find a way. I'll find a way and I'll be victorious. I just don't know the way. It's very confusing right now, and that's the sad part, is that it made sense a month ago. It all made sense, and now it just makes no sense, nonsense. But I'm not gonna let your offense, your fucking disgusting offense and affair, and treat me like that, make me the victim where I have no life and I'm a loser with nothing now. I'm not just gonna go accept some average Joe fucking position in life and just like let my, self be some Joe Schmo. No fucking way. So today I'm mad and I'm sad and I'm hurt and I'm disillusioned, but I'm not gonna let your fucking poison ruin my life. So fuck you. You could have been my wife. You're supposed to love me for life, but you stuck a knife in my back, and now I've got nothing but strife. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm mad. You should see my other video. I don't even know if I should post it. It's where I scream at the fucking camera telling all the trolls to F you. I'll probably post it. I'm sure I'll lose subscribers over it, but I don't care. This isn't about likes, shares, and subscribes. This is about me trying to find my new vibe and move forward to find my new tribe and bride. And if I don't find that, well then fuck it. Better try than not, eh? Better at least try to show up and just give up like a bitch and lie to people you love. No worries, thank you. Just be honest.